The theme of this video is how to get strong without going to the weight room. If you like to stay outside, you like to sweat, especially when it's hot. All right, here's how you do it. You go to a stadium. Bring kettlebells. That happens to be a 50-pound kettlebell right there. And what I'm doing is I'm doing side bends, warming up the obliques, trying to strengthen up the obliques, still trying to hold what I had as a young man. I'm 52 years old now, still trying to keep, a young man body and still trying to be able to perform like a young man. All right, anyway, pressing weight overhead, coiled down, all right, and then just kind of snap the weight up over my head, all right? So I kind of like doing overhead presses. My body type is one of those that, shoulders, keeping a broad shoulder, is very aesthetically pleasing. And so whatever you do on one side, you do on the other. And, use a little leg there. You're utilizing your abs as well while you're doing this. And then I'm doing roll-ups. That's a 35-pound kettlebell. When I put the weight over my head like that, when I roll up, works my shoulders. All right, as I stretch. When I lay down, it really lengthens out the abs, and then you just roll on up. It really helps to work the ab strength. Now this, hip flexors, okay? So I'm a world-class masters track and field athlete, and working your hip flexors is very, very important. It's very vital to be able to attain the knee lift. Also, when you work your hip flexors, guess what? It activates the glute more. That means your butt is more involved into it. It's one of your bigger muscles that you have. All right, this is the snatch, kettlebell snatch. All right, I want some fast, explosive movements before I go into this. Walking bleachers with 85 pounds of kettlebell. All right, 50 pounds and 35 pounds. It's just what I got, And also, so it works a lot of butt, a lot of hips, a lot of calf. And then obviously your grip strength and all the muscles that it's going to take in order to hold that weight, So you're going to get shoulder and you're going to get lat work as well, but also your forearms, grip strength. And then overhead walking. Hey, look, if you can keep your balance while you're doing this, you can keep your balance pretty much doing anything, right? But once again, works those shoulders, all right? Love it. And then also you just got to focus, and you got to really utilize through the core, through the abs right there. And then walking down the steps, especially while you're carrying weight, those braking forces, it's like, for every action, there's a reaction. And so strengthening the opposite really will help. This is a pulsar, okay? So check out Weck Method, David Weck. He's got these pulsars, and it's 12 pounds of pellets that are shoved into that container, and there's a little space. And what happens is those 12 ounces of pellets slam into the bottom. There's a little space, and it's going to bounce you up, return you a little bit better. And so it teaches you about great downforce creates great up force. And what do we want when we run track and field? We want stride length. But in this particular case, for the lay person, just glute work. All right, it's almost one-legged running. All right, and I'm really focusing on my left leg. All right, I'm punching down. I want good knee lift, but I want to be able to return off the ground fairly quick. I'm not doing anything with my right leg. It's just all left leg to punch down. And why would I be doing this work? One, being out in that hot weather, man, it makes you sweat, and it'll burn all that excess like water weight and allow you to be able to see your abs. But I'm a master's track and field athlete, like I said, 400-meter hurdles. I haven't done a race in 9 years. And so what am I looking for? I'm looking for great downforce, creates great upforce, that creates stride length. All right, that should give me some speed, but also these barriers are 35 meters apart. And no matter what, I've got to be able to fit my stride to be able to get a certain stride pattern. And as you're going to see as the Olympics come up, the guys and gals who are taking the least amount of strides will win the gold medals. Good luck.